Good morning. Another cold morning. Got to get the winter gear back. The good thing is it doesn't get as blazing hot in the day, but it's still got some extremes. Oh, that campsite was, my camp spot was great. Got in there early. Just laid in my tent after I cleaned up and, just ate a little bit and just took it easy. I think it'd be boring, but it was awesome. I loved it. Anyway, let's see, we're working our way through Yellowstone today. I'm going to try and, I think there's a little mix-up on our campsite, so I'm going to try and get that switched around. I think I might have some signal up here in another 10, 12 miles or something. Yeah, just hiking through the park and I'm gonna see what we see. But good night's sleep. I'm just gonna try and warm up a bit. As I'm warming up and thinking of gloves and coats and hats, at least I'm cruising on a super nice trail. It's just sort of cut through the woods and I don't know, it's very cruisy.
June 2nd. I'll stay there June 2nd.
I know, this is great. So we're looking for water up ahead, and there's a creek up ahead, and it's called Witch Creek, and you cross it twice. But people are talking about soaking in it, because I think it's geothermal and pretty hot. And so there's a little stream back there, and I got water out of it because there's probably 12 miles up ahead. There's water. I think this is Witch Creek right here. It is smoking, steaming. So, and that little creek was warm too, but this one looks hot. I'm gonna stick my hands in it and see. That's it, that's Witch Creek, and we crossed this twice. But like right there, something looks hot. Yeah, it was warm. Stuck my hand in there. There's stuff steaming all around here. So we were getting into the geothermal active part of Yosemite. Oh, look at this pot. Holy smokes. Sorry. You can see more thermal stuff just steaming over there. That's looking back, and that's Heart Lake. When we hiked past this morning, and we stayed camped relatively close to it. Wondering if this is the upper part of Witch Creek. The water is, oh, look at this thing. It's crystal clear. It looks very, very hot. So does that. There's the start of Witch Creek, and there's just a couple deer. Another shot of, I think, the main thermal, but I don't know for sure. Now we're getting near a trailhead because they just keep bumping into people. The last hiker said, "You're almost out." It's like another 40 days, probably. Okay, it's afternoon. It's around noon, probably. Making good time. So what happened is our camp reservation for today was only 20 miles. And that means our last day is longer by a couple miles. So I wanted to try and switch our reservation to a campsite a little further along. Every little bit helps, because tomorrow we gotta resupply at Old Faithful Village and try and charge a bit. So every little bit helps, every hour counts. So I ran into a backcountry ranger, and because there's no cell service out here, I had it for a second and I called home. No regret there. But I ran into the ranger and just asked him if he could do something, and he radioed in, got it switched for us. So we're in business. We're following the rules and don't have to sneak around in Yosemite or in Yellowstone. Coming out of this grassland, there's a big lake in front of me. Big lake. Feet ahead, I'm afraid. Alright. Tucked in the woods here. Trail's just behind us a little bit. And water is down over that way. We're on a little bluff, so it's down a bit. But gonna go get some water and clean up and lay around. We made great time today. This is Moose Creek. So I'm gonna see if there's a little swimming hole. It's really a hole I can just dunk in. Otherwise I'm gonna go in the creek and just do it. I'm gonna get a bunch of water first and clean up. Not bad. It's a pretty little creek. I can lay down somewhere in here. It's a nice flowing channel right there. All right, gonna close out the day. Really good day. Went fast. Just cold in the morning, nice in the afternoon. Got the camp switched, ran into Rocket. We crossed at the outlet of that lake, we got water and ran into Rocket. I hadn't seen him since New Mexico. And just spent 5 miles talking to him. And then he went on. We stayed at camp here. So just kicking back, resting. Feels good. All right, on to slightly bigger day tomorrow. And Yosemite Old Faithful Village in, keep calling it Yosemite, Old Faithful Village coming up in about after 15 miles. All right, see you tomorrow. See that? That is the pit toilet. So we'll see what kind of view I have.